Esau was a cunning hunter of the field. Shalom. First and foremost, giving all praises, honor, glory, respect, and blessings to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakha. Salutations to the Lord's elect on the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth in sincerity while patiently waiting for Yahweh Shai's return. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, which have taught us everything we know through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And I just wanted to do a video real quick showing you how these devils are cunning hunters of the field, just like their forefather Esau in the Holy Scriptures. Now, for those who don't know who Esau is the progenitor of the so-called white race, and that's starting with the so-called elites, trickling down to the rest of their nation, the people. Now, what I would like to do is, I would like to go to the book of Genesis, chapter 25, verse 25. It says, "And the first came out red all over like a hairy garment, and they called his name Esau." Now, Esau came out red all over because he was born with no pigmentation in his skin. Okay, he is the first person to ever be born on the planet with no melanin in his skin. Okay, Rebecca, Isaac, Jacob, Abraham's father, they all had brown skin and woolly hair. So Esau was the first person to be born on the planet with no pigmentation in his skin, and while having monkey hair, so to speak. And the reason why Esau was red all over was because his blood could be seen through his skin. And if you look at so-called white people today, when they stand out in the hot blazing sun for too long, what happens? They start to turn red, just like their forefather Esau. Why? Because of the blood that shows forth through their skin. Moving on, and after that came his brother out, and Jacob had brown skin and woolly hair, just like Isaac and Rebekah, just like Abraham, just like Abraham's father. And after that came his brother out, and Jacob is the progenitor of the Israelites, the true Israelites, which are the so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Indians, and them whose father's lineage on their father's side goes back to so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Indians. And his hand took hold on Esau's heel, and his name was called Jacob. And Isaac was 80 years old when he bare him. Okay, and the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter, a man of the field. This man was a cunning hunter of the field. And a matter of fact, let's go over here to Google and type in cunning, so you can better understand what a cunning hunter is. Esau was a cunning hunter of the field. So this is the definition of cunning from google.com.
Cunning.
Having or showing skill in achieving one's end by deceit or evasion. You see that? By deceit or evasion. Skill in achieving one's end by deceit. Now, when you look at this, right, to show you that Esau's descendants are cunning hunters of the field, just look at how they're dressed. Now, if somebody was standing afar off, walking towards them, people would think that these guys were just bushes laying on the ground. But little do they know, these guys just have bushes on their head in order to mask their presence. Okay? They have bushes on their heads to mask their presence. And the reason why they do this by deception. To deceive their enemies, to trick and deceive their enemies into believing that they are just bushes lying on the ground. But as soon as the enemy let their guard off, guess what? They're gonna let loose a couple of shots. So these people right here, they are cunning hunters of the field, just like their forefather Esau. And Jacob, our forefather Jacob, was a plain man dwelling in tents. Yeah, because the Israelites, which are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Indians, we just like to chill. You know, these motherfucking crackers like to go mountain climbing and skydiving and bungee jumping and crocodile Dundee and, you know, hunting animals for sport and all this other shit. But we Israelites, we like to chill, man. But anyways, with that, I'm going to say Shalom is on to the next one.